DJs in the game, one platform. Make sure you subscribe on the app form. They make the city proud, we should clap for 'em. They don't like your song, we gon' fast forward. Turn up the local station and the clubs too. Don't forget the DJs need love too.
Back with another episode of the DJs Need Love 2 podcast. I go by the name DJ Monet.
I'm DJ Badio.
And this is
Ari the DJ checking in.
Yeah.
Yes. All the way from Houston.
H-Town.
That's right.
What got you started in DJing?
So what got me started in DJing, basically, like, so I went to PV, shout out everybody.
Yeah.
College, HBCU grade, you know what I'm saying? But I went to PV and basically, like, I had never really even planned on going to college. Like, I just kind of had followed behind my cousin and, like, my girl at the time. And I end up going there, broke college student, y'all know how they go. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay, what can I do to, like, make some money? So I had me, like, a job, like a little job or whatever. Of course, that was that. And so every time we'll get in the car, we'll be somewhere, I always was the one playing the music. Like, they were like, Ari on the aux, you know, she know the song. So I thought in my mind, I'm like, oh, shit, maybe I could be a DJ, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, when you get your refund check in college, and so I got my refund check and I had bought all, like, the stuff. Funny thing is, though, when you buy all the shit, it's like, I can cuss on her, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right, cool. So when you buy all the shit, it's like, okay, who gonna book me? Yeah. Right? Because you know when you knew, like,
spend a lot of money out the gate.
People not checking for you when you knew, like. So then, that's pretty much how I got started. Like, I had bought my stuff, and nobody was really checking for me, even though I was a popular person. But as a DJ, people weren't checking for me. So what I did was, I started throwing my own events, like, free. Like, if you come, you could come hear me DJ.
We already talking tips, man.
So that's kind of how people had started finding that about me and just listening to me. I just threw free events.
That's dope,
and people slid through, and then that's kind of how I built myself up.
What was your first set of equipment that you brought? What was the first controller you brought?
It was a DDJ with SB, I think.
The XB, y'all
know that intro controller?
Yeah.
And then it's so funny, at my first party, I was so unprepared. So basically, my first party that I threw that was free. It was during homecoming. Okay. And so everybody had these big homecoming parties. All of them got shut down. Everybody ended up coming to mine. It's my first time DJing. Okay. And I plugged up some computer speakers. It was so trash.
Oh, man.
My DJ partners had to come and rescue me. They came and brought like the big speakers. But I had a DDJ SB and like some little computer speakers. I didn't know what I was doing.
I know with that one, you can only use RCA.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
So that's when you know that for any new DJ, like, you don't want to come out the gate with the little board. The little board for the crib.
Nah, even if you do, you definitely got to have like the cords in that.
Yeah.
You know, so you can plug up correctly because you don't want to get stuck.
Because you can go RCA to quarter inch and still sound like you have a big board. You know what I'm saying? But you know, anytime you use RCA sounds, it will sound a little distorted.
So one of the biggest female DJs in Houston, rest in peace to D-Baby.
Yes.
Yeah.
How did you build that brand from going from where you started to where you at now? Because you closed some of the biggest clubs in Houston.
Yeah. So I feel like I built my brand. Like, I'm not originally from Houston. So when I first got there, like.
Where you from?
I'm from Dallas.
Okay.
I'm from Dallas, Texas. I definitely wasn't having, like, a lot of motion at all. Honestly, I feel like it's way easier for DJs right now, especially after the pandemic, to, like, get booked or even get a good amount of money. Because when I first was DJing, like, in these clubs and stuff in Houston, like, maybe 50 an hour, maybe 75 an hour. You know what I'm saying? And really, these are the times where...
What year is this?
This is 2017.
Okay, 50, 75 an hour.
I started DJing in 2015, but 17, like, if you wasn't a top-notch popular DJ, like, you was not in the club. Yeah. Like, now people can really get in the club, and even if you just now starting out, like, then you really had to be, like, popping or popular. But I really just built my brand so I'm going to give y'all some tips. This is what I did. So when I first got there, nobody really knew me like that. I'm coming from college to moving to a whole brand new city. So what I did was I go to clubs, and you can always go to people like, oh, hey, I'm so-and-so, you know, I'm a DJ. People ain't trying to hear that shit. They don't care. Honestly, they really don't. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we need the verbiage right now. What's the verbiage that DJs need to hear?
So I go to the club, I introduce myself. I know people ain't really trying to hear what I'm talking about. So what I did was I would go and buy one bottle. And I had him put my name on the sign.
Gems, come on.
Like, even if it was like it could be a Bel Air bottle, I don't give a damn. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm new. Shit, y'all don't know me anyway. So it is what it is. I go buy like one bottle, put my name on the sign, boom, boom, boom. So now promoters feel like, okay, I'm investing in y'all. I'm fucking with y'all. Yeah. Fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? So then as I'm investing into y'all stuff, they're like, oh, okay, that's Ari. Oh yeah, Ari, she been fucking with her. She be coming in, I'll be seeing her boom, boom, boom. So now we got something going on instead of me just being like, oh, I'm this person and come fuck with me. But it's like, for what? And then another thing that I did was really I had got my social media up to have more reach. You know, I was doing mixes and I was recording myself, and that's pretty much what I was doing.
Okay. So our first segment is called Giving DJs Their Flowers. Can you give 3 DJs their flowers?
Yeah, so the DJs I'm gonna give flowers to. The first DJ I'm gonna give my flowers to is DJ Mr. Rogers. I'm pretty sure everybody know who that is.
Mr. Rogers, yes, sir.
Rogers the GOAT, you know what I'm saying? PV alum, and plus, you know, Rogers from, you know, DFW, you know what I'm saying? He from where I'm from. And then the other 2 DJs I'm gonna give flowers to is 2 DJs that I went to college with. DJ
Tech shout out to Tech
and DJ Young Rich.
Okay.
I don't even know if they even still DJing like that now, but the reason I'm gonna give them their flowers is because when I was in college, like, they really helped me out a lot. Yeah. Like, super helped me out. Like, and I'm talking about just when I was saying about the party, just bringing me speakers and my hard drive crashing. And you know, like, when you first started DJing, like, you really need other DJs. I be telling people, like,
that's a gem.
They be like, what can I do, or what should I do, or whatever. Like, to be honest, you really need other DJs in your back pocket. Like, when your hard drive crashing, when you need some last minute, when you left a cord at home and you need somebody to call and be like, can you please?
Hey, you
like, you really
right
need
now.
those other DJs.
I recommend that, you know, because, you know, things happen. You know, you may overpack and still forget your USB cord. You know what I mean?
Simple stuff like that. And you need somebody like DJs that's like, you know what, it's a 30-minute drive, but that's my partner.
That's my partner,
deliver, you know what I'm saying? Like, so
that's one of the biggest gems on the season right now, man. Yes. You have to find someone that does the same profession as you, that cares about you, and the business, that's going to give you that 25-minute drive and drop off a wire.
And it ain't about money, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll give you, it's just straight up just, you're my partner, like, I look at you like this, and I'm going to come help you out, you know?
So you in Houston. Shout out to, like you said, Mr. Rogers, Go Corey, Marky G.
Oh, yeah, Marky G is my dog, man.
I know a lot of DJs in Houston.
I fuck with all
we finna take the show to Houston. We gonna get on Mr. Rogers and all that.
Nice.
So how do you stay relevant in that male-dominated force over there? Because that's a male-dominated force.
Lord, yeah.
Even from the OG DJs, Thanks. You know what I'm saying? You know, how do you come out? Because you big out there, you know what I'm saying? I was stalking your Instagram a little bit. Yeah. I had to find out what I need to talk about. So I definitely want to know, how did that come?
So I feel like just staying relevant, like, especially in a male-dominated area. I mean, DJing in general is male-dominated, you know, just straight up. I feel like what I do is, I just always go the extra mile and I just be myself, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never been nobody else, I always been me, and people just fuck with my vibe, but I make sure that I check off all boxes, you know what I'm saying? Okay. I'm making sure that I know how to talk on the mic. I'm making sure that my blending and my mixing, like, my talent, you can't deny it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's nothing people, they be like, she don't talk on the mic, so nah, do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. She don't know how to mix, do. You know what I'm saying? Like, she don't know how to entertain, do. So every box is checked off to where it's like, it's nothing you can really say. It's undeniable.
What's those boxes right now? How many boxes did you have to say you're a dope DJ?
So I feel like entertainment is the main one.
You gotta be able to entertain.
You have to be able to entertain, whatever that means to you. You know what I'm saying? I see some DJ take their shirt off, jump in the crowd. I see some just know how to talk on the mic, hype it up. Some don't even talk on the mic, you know what I'm saying? And they just kind of just blend. They just know what they doing.
But that goes with reading the room. Mm-hmm. You can read the room. The music can speak for you.
Yeah, facts. You know, sometimes people will be scared to, like, do something different. You know, a lot, like, it probably be like that in Atlanta too, because I know it's like that in Houston, where people just hit. But it's like, it's so much music out there. Like, let's switch it up and do some different shit.
I love,
you know what I'm saying? Don't be scared to,
like,
you know, do something different. So I feel like, man, I check out 5 boxes, you know.
So being one of the biggest DJs, artists, this was a debate in Atlanta. Beat King chimed in on this too. How would you want an artist to approach you while you're in the middle of your set?
Don't.
Okay.
Like, I'm putting it like this. If you approach me in the middle of my set, it got to be about money at that moment. It's a business transaction. We doing business right now.
Because a lot of artists say, we don't see why we have to pay the DJ.
I don't see why I got to play your shit.
Yep.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Like, you know, this is, I look at it, this is business.
Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? You said don't. Right? You said don't.
Don't, or
unless you know the BPM of your song.
Unless you come with some money, because this how I feel. Ain't nobody paying for nothing they don't believe in.
Yep.
So if you come in with bread you already know the deal. You gotta believe in your song. If you come, like, I got $200 for you right now. Spend my shit. Okay, your shit must be good. Your shit can't be trash. I ain't really never had nobody that was trash come with some bread to the DJ booth and actually paid to get their song played.
Yeah.
So
you know what I'm saying?
suggest them hit you up before you even get to the club?
Yeah, preferably, yeah.
This is why you gotta follow these DJs
and build relationships because it's like
follow the DJs.
It's just so much
you know where they
easier.
at. Yeah.
Maybe one time you might have hit me up and we might have did business. You might have paid, and another time somebody might shout you out. I'm like, oh, so and so in the club. I probably just play your shit. You know what I'm saying?
Especially if it's in the Serato.
But
already.
I done had, I done had artists. Even now, they famous now, popular. I ain't make nothing out there.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying? I done seen
that's a big thing in Atlanta,
go
man.
from 0 to 100.
No plaque, no
You know what I'm saying?
nothing.
One of those songs was like Big Old Freak, right? Megan Thee Stallion. I got a plaque for that song though. And I was very appreciative of that because people ain't giving really like, unless you like a radio DJ, or, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm talking about a regular DJ, I'm just in the club playing the song and I got a plaque for that song. So that meant a lot to me.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like,
That's dope.
Is that a struggle right now? Like, there's a lot of DJs that play music way more than the radio DJ. You know, they got a lot more emotion. They outside more, and they don't get recognized for that. So how do you feel like we can combat with that?
I just feel like that goes back to like what I be telling artists once again. Like I don't mind playing nobody's song. I don't mind showing love, but it's like at the end of the day, what am I really getting out of it? You know? Yeah. Like to be honest, you know, like I said, everything is business. Business are transactions. You get some out of this deal, I get some out of this deal. I'm playing your music, you giving me money for it. Or if I'm playing your music, sometimes, you know, we boost up artists. Sometimes you might boost up artists, think you gonna be their DJ, and they go find a whole nother DJ.
Yep.
And then that,
you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, DJing is business for me these days. That's kind of how I roll.
if you're not doing business, you're gonna miss out on a lot of opportunities.
Yeah.
I challenge all DJs to leave that friendship alone. 2024, do your business.
It's business.
Cause then it's gonna be business.
And I want to
what it
say
is.
this too. Shout out to you because you DJ for one of my favorite rappers, Money Man.
Money Man,
Yeah, so that's hard. I just want to give you a shout out for that. That was dope.
It's even crazy how that even came about.
Let's hear it.
So with Money Man, like I ain't gonna lie, like I was like a huge fan, still am, you know what I'm saying? Like huge fan of Money Man. And this is just so crazy how like the universe works. So I had DJ for artists in the past, you know, a few people. And it's a few people that I feel like I should have DJ for, but you know, they chose whoever they chose or whatever. So I just felt like whenever my time was coming, like that would be my time. So with Money Man, one of my partners from Empire hit me up, asked me, can I DJ Empire Showcase for South by Southwest like 2 years ago. So I'm like, cool, I'm gonna do it. So I go to South by Southwest, I DJ Empire Showcase, boom. Money Man come out. He had a DJ at the time, and his DJ was like,
Shout out to that DJ.
yeah, shout out to the DJ. He had a DJ at the time, and he was cool or whatever. They had to like use my board and stuff or whatever. So, you know, we all in the mix, whatever. So afterwards, I was like chopping up with Money Man, you know, Gazi, you know, who's over Empire. Shout out Gazi. And you know, I'm like, shit, Money Man, I fuck. You know, you meet artists you like. I'm like, shit, I fuck with you, you know, whatever. He like, oh nah, I heard of you. Like, I fuck with you too, blah blah blah, whatever. Like, you be icy and you cool, blah blah blah, whatever. And so he was commending me on like how I DJ and just my vibe or whatever. This goes back to again, you always want to press 100% on the gas when you do shit because you never know who watching or who's paying attention.
That's a gem right there.
You know what I'm saying? You never really know. So fast forward 2 weeks later, he come out blockchain tour or whatever. And then I had bought my ticket. I'm like, hey, I'm going to Money Man show because this was Money Man, this was Money Man's first tour. Okay. Contrary to what people think, like Money Man been rocking like 2015,
one of my favorite rappers.
Yeah.
But he always got shows, but this was his first tour.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Man, bro DM'd me and was like, need to get you on tour with me. I said, what? I'm like, bro, what this? I'm telling all my friends, I'm like, bro, Money Man hit me. You want me to go on tour with him? So shit, I write him back. And I'm like, shit, what we doing? He like, what's your number? You know, let me call you, whatever. And so he called me, and one thing I respect about him, he asked me, like, how much? So then I had to call my friends again. I'm like, shit, how much should I say? I don't know.
Without a manager, it's crazy.
A lot of these people want you to go on tour with them. Let me say this.
For the look.
Yeah.
For the look.
Yeah.
And for nothing. For $0.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And, you know, of course, shit, anybody be like, hell yeah, I want to go. Even for free.
Yeah.
You know, even when I was chopping it up with him on the phone, shit, I'm damn near like, shit, I'll do it for free. But he like, nah. He like, shit, how much you want? Like, we gonna
Shout
do
out to
this.
Money Man
you
for
know
that,
what I'm
man.
saying?
You gotta respect
real,
these businesses,
real
man.
one.
Yeah,
You feel me?
yeah.
Because a lot of people don't do that. But
Because a lot of people find a free person, and once that free expires, they're gonna find another free person.
You know what I'm saying?
So
but
I'm glad he did that.
Once again, it's business though.
Yeah,
you know, and I appreciate that. But yeah, bro, hit me up. Shit, I couldn't even believe it. Like dream come true type shit. And then we just rocked that on blockchain tour and shit. We had did like 2 Rolling Louds and Purple Heart tour coming up. That's
crazy.
And so that's pretty much how that happened.
Yep.
Anything crazy happened on tour? Like, and then what was the pivot? Let's say, for example, did your controller ever mess up, and then what you do to fix it? DJ tip.
Okay, yeah. So I'll say this. So Rolling Loud, I was just telling my girl this in the car. Rolling Loud.
DJs need love too, man. Come on.
Rolling Loud is a crazy experience because it's like everything is back to back to back to back. Yeah. So they might got a DJ up there. As soon as that DJ come off, the next person is on. Like you on. Like you don't got time.
Everything's
to really
on timer.
Try
right?
to everything is on timer. If you 1 second late, you was not performing. So we say Rolling Loud. Okay, I know CDJs, right? And you know when you gotta like start the side of like the CD on one side and it's going. I don't know what the other DJ did, but it stopped. You know, once it stops, like you have to restart it back. Yeah, it stopped in the middle of the set, and I was like, if you don't know how to use no CDJ, you fucked.
Was it the CDJ that you got to insert the actual disc?
Yes,
the Serato disc?
Wow. So you know the Serato disc, like once it runs out, you got to start it over. You have to loop it.
You have to loop it.
And I guess the last DJ ain't loop it.
That's a tip. That's a tip. Wait. That's a tip.
Yeah,
if you are still using CDJs and the CD is playing and you see the number 76, that means it's only 80 minutes. Yeah. You have to loop that.
You gotta loop it.
Or that other DJ is cooked.
Yeah, I just learned something new.
Like CDJs.
Oh yeah, CDJs are different.
Now they make the straight controllers.
Like, a lot of people really don't want to use CDJs because it's a time. Yeah. Like it's a time. But yeah, you have to loop it. So I guess the last DJ ain't loop it. And it stopped, it don't matter what you playing, it stopped.
And you need a Serato CD too. If you don't have a Serato CD, you cook.
It was crazy.
So that's why they make controllers without
So you chop it up and
Did they give you a writer?
Where?
A writer for Rolling Loud. So
nah, it was just
y'all get on.
So
whatever it was.
So when you on tour, what equipment do you prefer to make your job easier?
So I'm a SRT 1000 type of person. Okay. I feel like board. Yeah, I feel like the SRT 1000 pretty much got everything you need. I love CDJs though. I really do. I feel like it's easier to switch out.
It's that feeling, man. But
I feel like you not a top notch DJ till you know how to use them CDJs in and out, because once again, them CDs start stop, like that's some shit right there where you gotta know what you're doing on them.
So what do you say to people that say that every DJ should learn how to use vinyls?
I don't give a fuck about vinyls. I ain't gonna lie, that shit. Yeah. Like, respectfully, sorry, all the old head DJs, they finna get on my ass. Old head DJs, I'm sorry, but I mean, vinyl cool, but let's be real, like, times are changing. You feel me? Like, it's not necessary.
It's not necessary.
Honestly, vinyl cool if you want to do whatever, but damn, I don't want the needle fucking up on it. Man, that's old news. Like, I feel like controllers got exactly what you need. Now, if you want to do vinyl look cool too. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it is good to know how to use vinyl. Like, I know how to use vinyl. You know what I'm saying? But man, ain't nobody carrying that big ass vinyl. I used to see people carrying big ass vinyl in the club. Man, ain't nobody finna be doing all that, man. So you don't gotta know how to do that, Hey, all you got when it comes to DJing, I don't like specifics. If you know how to DJ, you know what you're doing. I don't even care if somebody use their laptop in the DJ and they don't even got a controller. If they work for you and you doing your big one, do what you do. Whatever works for you. I done seen, like a lot of DJs that started out off as MCs. Yeah. They don't even barely be using the controller. They be talking on the mic, stopping it, saying whatever, playing it again. So I feel like it's just whatever you do and whatever your vibe is.
A lot of DJs just use a mixer and go internal. I mean,
a lot of people, facts.
So before we get into this second segment, I'm going to ask you a question. We're going to do Would You Rather, but the club is packed. Okay. You have to use the bathroom. What's your bathroom song?
Bathroom song?
Like a song you know you could play. Okay, I got
like Dreams and Nightmares, Wipe Me Down, some long ass shit.
I'm going to challenge you with Dreams and Nightmares because you have to be there for that. You got to be on the mic with that record. Or it may go a little dull.
So I guess it just depends, like, if I have an MC or if I don't got an MC. Okay. Or sometimes, like, I utilize my girl and my friends. They already know how I am. I be like, look, when you see certain, like, just play this next song.
That's like, a real DJ tip.
Yeah, for real.
This is shit that we really go through.
Around you. Sometimes I even want to go to the bar real quick. Like, it just be different stuff. Like, so yeah, my friends and my girl, I be like, look, You know, sometimes you got to teach your people around you. Look, when you see
That's
the
facts.
song finna end right here, just press play right here. Boom.
So imagine being in a DJ booth and it's like 30 people there and you can't ask them to do nothing for you.
Oh, no. I don't even.
Do you hate that? Do you like that?
In my earlier days, I used to have like 20 people around me. Now, I do not like a lot of people around me when I'm DJing. I don't. And like my hearing is going out a little bit. So I cannot hear people when they are talking to me when I'm DJing. And like, it just be too much. I don't like a lot of people.
So somebody do
when I'm
this.
DJing.
They might get snapped in the club.
Yeah,
play my song, Bad Bunny. You like this?
Yeah, probably like super smacked. Like,
This is a no. Don't put your phone up to a DJ and go here.
it just be a lot. You know, you would think people have etiquette, but people really don't be knowing.
After
But
doing this show-
I'm the one to teach them.
Get them 3 drinks, they don't even know.
After doing this show for years,
Crazy.
people still do the same thing.
Yeah.
Hey, can you play this? Can you play Little Baby? It's on an R&B night. Do you do a lot of R&B events out there in
I
Houston?
love R&B, yeah. So I got an R&B night on Wednesdays that I do. It's actually a lesbian R&B night.
Shout the club out.
Shout out Pearl Bar Side Piece.
So it's a little science in these R&B nights, right? Do you have to throw a little hip hop in there just to keep your crowd?
No.
Okay.
You know what? Let me say this.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
I just like, please.
Okay.
We have enough hip hop. We have enough of that.
I'ma clap it up to that
if
one
it's
right there,
R&B
man.
night,
Yes,
just
yes,
stick
yes.
to R&B. You know what? A lot of
Yes,
people, I tell people all the time, hip hop playing hits, that shit easy. It's easy to play hits. Soak City, boom, 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 all the lit shit right now. R&B, you gotta get in your bag, and you better know how to mix, and you better like. A lot of people are resorting to. I think the other day somebody had DJ at my R&B night, and then they had played like a bounce R&B song, and that's cool. I ain't tripping, like that's cool, but it's like, man, R&B, it is so many songs. You can just stick to R&B.
And they gonna turn up.
Stop being scared to stick to that. Is right. We hear
Fuck
hip
what the
hop all the
promoter
time.
talking about.
We hear hip hop all the
Yeah.
time. You know what I'm saying? If it's R&B night, it's R&B gems.
So
Like,
when you
for
think
real.
of R&B, like when I think of R&B, I'm thinking slow R&B.
yeah.
How do you feel about the 90s, 2000s R&B that has like the rap with the R&B? You consider that R&B?
Yeah, so I
That's
think
a good question.
I think it's all good, but when it really comes down to it, R&B is R&B, hip hop is hip hop,
Yeah.
pop is pop. You know what I'm saying? It's all different. Now they might like a lot of people be throwing in R&B night like that. Say like Trey Songz. You know, okay, that's not really R&B, but it'll go. You know what I'm saying? But
That's a good
For the
one.
birthday girl.
like even though it's slow, I think people just be in their mind like, I ain't gonna lie, this song kind of slow. It ain't gonna vibe. The women is singing. It's lit. Like it's a vibe. You know, so I prefer to just stick to it.
Nicki Minaj, Moment for Life. Is that an R&B record?
No. It's fucking
But are you
hip-hop.
playing that
hip-hop.
on R&B night?
No.
Okay.
I ain't
stuff.
even playing Work by Rihanna. It's not R&B.
that's
Like
not R&B.
you know, like everybody got their own vibe and their own way of doing
Aston Martin
things.
music. Is that R&B?
I'ma say this.
Okay.
If you mix like so songs like that, if you mix it in right, because sometimes I might play like Trust Issues by
Okay.
like Drake. You know,
Okay,
I might
yeah.
mix it in on R&B.
That's R&B,
night.
yeah.
You know, which is cool. It just have to make sense. If you only play the Drake part on Aston Martin music, you know, would have came. But you just
Yeah,
gotta know how to rock
Yeah,
them.
yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like,
Dilemma. Kelly Rowland.
of course.
Nelly. R&B? It's rapping in it though.
I mean, it's not just R&B, but these are songs that you
But you
can,
identify that as
like, you can get away with that on R&B night.
I like
Are you
that.
using stems?
Sing-alongs. I love stems. Now,
You
some
going
of
crazy with
y'all
the
DJs stop, don't.
They be going
Y'all
overboard.
going a little overboard on the stems. But, I love stems. I think it's a great thing that they added to Serato for sure. I got tired of turning the low down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, okay, cool. Now we can just take the whole beat out. I fuck with it.
Do you use the sync button?
Yeah.
Okay, because Jazzy Jeff made a comment like, a lot of DJs, because I've experienced this, they'll turn my sync button off. But I'm like, nobody knows what I'm doing up here.
That's the
Because it's
thing.
like a
This
challenge.
once
Like
again-
DJs,
That's the
challenge,
thing.
they do that.
We do
Like,
I
let
be
me
telling
do
people,
me.
do you like, bro?
Yeah.
I love the sing button. Once again, why are we not gonna use
Use
the
it, it's
features
there.
that are here now? Do I always use the sing button? No, because every time, every song not gonna match up. But I'm lit. I'm drinking. I'm smoking my hookah. I'm talking on the mic. I'm lit, bro. I'm not
Doing a
gonna
lot,
be
yeah.
going out of my mind to try to let me know sync. Do. I'm lit. You know what I'm saying? Easy.
What's the difference between the Dallas nightlife and Houston nightlife?
Okay, so I'm originally from Dallas, but I live in Houston. So I will say, like, Houston is just a culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, that really builds up. So, for instance, it's 2024 now. I've been living in Houston since 2017. The people.
Oh, you been there for a stretch now, yeah.
Yeah, I've been there for a minute now. I've been there for.
You
a
about to
minute
be
now.
from there in a minute, like 3 more years.
At this point.
Yeah.
For real. But so the people that was promoters when I first got there, like own business.
Yeah.
Like they own the clubs now. So I feel like Houston is a culture.
It's kinda like Atlanta.
It builds up, you
Yeah.
know? So it's like the people that was like small fish at this moment, you done stuck with them.
Yeah.
Now they own 5 clubs, you know what I'm saying? And you gonna be able to DJ in those 5 clubs.
Right.
Dallas, I feel like it's just smaller. They don't got a lot of black owned
Okay.
clubs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Houston, we got the black owned clubs. We
Yeah.
got that shit. So it's like,
Would you consider yourself an open format DJ?
yeah, in a way. I feel like I can do anything.
Yeah.
You know, like literally anything. But yeah, Houston just a culture though. Like it continues to build.
Yeah.
And that's why a lot of people are moving there. It's a lot of opportunity. Just like Atlanta shit. It's 20 things to do on a night. You know what I'm saying? So as a DJ and somebody that's in nightlife, you have a lot of opportunity and a lot of money that you can make.
Houston versus Atlanta.
H-Town all day, AT, I fuck with y'all. I fuck with y'all. Y'all cool. But like I said, I mean, I like both because I feel like when I come to Atlanta, I know so many people, you know, like I'm sitting here with y'all right now and I'm connected with a lot of people here. So I like both. But like I said, Houston is just different, man. It's crazy out there.
But, you know, I met you
Texas.
for the first time yesterday. And the same way we talked, the way you feel about
But it's like
Atlanta,
we
I
had
go
been
to
locked
Houston.
in, which is crazy.
Hell yeah. But the same way when you come to Atlanta, you was like, oh, nah, Houston, this, like, that's how I feel when I go to Houston.
So you feel
So,
like Houston
nah.
or you feel like Atlanta?
Atlanta.
Well, yeah.
But
I
we
mean,
don't
but see,
feel like
y'all
that 'cause
live
we
here
here.
though.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
but I would say like Atlanta and Houston are very similar in a lot of different
I agree with
ways.
that, yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Definitely. Like, which is good, you know.
Yeah.
So someone will go on vacation, they gonna probably pick, you know, of course Miami or some foreign country. But if they go Atlanta and Houston, and what's the first club they going to when they go to Houston?
I think a lot of people when they first go to Houston be going to like the address. Yep. I feel like the address is definitely like a
Shout out to the address.
Just one of those destinations where if you come out of town, you go to address. You probably go like camp.
Camp,
you know,
right after that,
camp is another one. You might slide by like Prospect. Seaside was a big one. Seaside is back now. But yeah, man, the address and probably like camp. Everybody always like that's just the things that people know.
So let's get into this second segment. It's called Would You Rather. So Battio's going to ask you a series of questions.
Okay.
You just have to pick one. You can't say both. You just have to pick one. The first one that come to your head.
All right,
You can't say all right? I'm gonna go to the next question. You ready?
And I'm bad at let me get myself right.
Monet gonna say ready, I'm gonna start.
All right, we ready.
Hip hop or R&B?
R&B.
Reggae or R&B?
R&B.
Reggae or Afro?
Afro.
Afro or soca?
Afro.
Cash App or Cash?
Cash.
Dancehall or reggae?
Reggae.
Check or Zelle?
Zelle.
Regular club or the strip club?
Regular.
You rather DJ a corporate event or a wedding event?
Corporate.
Rain or Pioneer?
Pioneer.
Stems, no stems.
Stems.
Host, no host.
Host.
Headphones, no headphones.
No headphones.
Jordans or designers?
Designer.
Use the sync or no sync?
Sync.
There we go.
Okay, so you said host. Why is that?
You probably one of the first one that said host.
Really?
Yeah. To be honest, yeah.
Y'all saying like when I'm DJing, do I want to host?
Yeah. And I like the answer too. Cause I'd rather
I
host
just
too.
feel like it's a vibe. Like we feeding off like a good host, right?
Yeah, a good host.
We feeding off of each other. Like what I can't do or what I can't say. I feel like a host is easier because now I can really get in my bag. You know what I'm saying? I don't gotta focus on like making sure. You know, it's a lot for a DJ. Like you know, shit. Like I said, I be smoking hookah. I be drinking. Like I be vibing, and that's how I get in my zone. And shit. You know, you tapping on the thing, but you gotta talk. Like it just be a lot. So I rather like let's feed off of each other, and I'ma still do what I do, and I'ma still talking to Mike and say what I say. But maybe you can add something to what I'm doing. You in the crowd, you walking around, you giving girls the mic. They do. I don't have access to do all that. I can't run to the crowd and talk to people and interact. So it's like okay, now we feeding off of each other.
So when have you ever been playing and you just this host is doing too much? What was
Shit,
he
a
doing?
lot of times.
What was it? What was the doing too much about?
Y'all know what I don't like? Some of y'all hoes gonna be mad. I do not like when MCs and hoes touch my board. I hate it.
Ooh.
I don't like it, bro. I don't like it because I feel like
Well, let's be real, they got to be able to hear themselves at one point. What do you suggest them do then?
Let me do it.
Okay.
Once again, but I like dealing
That's
with
chemistry right there at that point.
It's just too much. As a host, like I said, I feel like you should be entertaining the crowd. Go in the crowd. Go stand on top of somebody's section. Go hype the birthday girl up. Go, like that. That's what I think of when I think host. Not chilling in the DJ booth and, going up and down, because once you have that relationship with a host or that vibe with somebody, I know when you gonna talk and what you gonna say. Yeah. I got this. You know what I'm saying? I can turn it up and down, but it's like, you go host, and that's what I was saying about feeding off of each other.
So real DJs are like watching the host. You would say lips, because when they about to say something, you start to turn it down.
You just know the vibe, right? Let's say you DJ this club every single Saturday. You and the same host every single time. Like, their relationship is built up, and then you got to think. Most people be thinking small. I'm thinking big ass club, huge club, right? So the DJ booth probably way up here. Why would me and you both be sitting in the DJ booth? Yeah. And it's a whole crowd. We have neither of us know what's going on in the crowd.
Talking gems now.
You know what I'm saying? Neither of us know what's going on in the crowd. We both way up here. You need to be down there. So I see you and we'll feed off each other.
This is a DJ show, so a tip for the host is to go out to the crowd. Go host.
Like, it's simple.
Because at the end of the day, we're still a show.
Yeah.
It's a show.
We're booked and
like
to perform.
It just be so much going on in the clubs these days. Like, people got the signs going on, and it's just so much. So it's like you need to be in the mix and see what's going on. Now, you can come to DJ booth and vibe, but you need to be.
But I feel like the DJ experience, you get a really good DJ experience is when the host is actually working. Go out there and find out who birthday is.
I do not.
Let me know who name they is.
I can't stand hosts and MCs. Anybody that know me, that do not work, bro.
You gotta go out there and work.
Talk.
Be in the section.
Like, literally, that's your job. Go talk. Just like I gotta play music, you gotta talk. You know what I'm saying? You getting paid to do that, that's what you need to be doing.
Host. Let's step it up, host.
For real.
We need you to go host.
Some be trying to chill. Man, people that work with me, they know how I am. I be like, you gonna talk?
So let's piggyback up. They know how you are, right? You have your own event, right?
Yeah.
You actually book DJs. Shout out to you for booking DJs, right? So you pay DJs their prices. How do you get the best out of them? How do you critique them without, having this monarchy type feeling?
I mean, I pretty much just shop it up with DJs. Like, if it's something that I didn't like that they did or whatever the case may be, I try to lay down the foundation ahead of time. So, for instance, like, a R&B night that I do, like, I might DJ like once a month, but other than that, I book all female DJs.
That's hard.
On my R&B night, all females.
Fire.
Shout out to the females doing it.
Yeah, and it's hard because like it's not a whole bunch of female DJs, so you really have to get like the cream of the crop. But I just lay it down like from the beginning, like this what I expect, this what I want, and I feel like DJ to DJ, I feel like we all have a vibe with each other, so we want to impress each other too, So it's like if a DJ booking you, like. Okay, like I wanna impress this DJ, and I wanna, do my best because we expect the most from each other.
This is gonna be a clip. We're both female DJs. Yeah. You book female DJs. How do you, like you say, you know what you want. So how do you, I guess, talk to them, like still be assertive, but without them feeling the type of way? Because it's all love at the end of the day. Like, we want to see you win. So how do you give off that energy?
I feel like just my vibe, like, I'm a very well-respected person, like, around the DJ community. So people know I've taught with me, it's all love. You know what I'm saying? Like, I give so many opportunities to people. Like, I got some people on my R&B nights, I ain't never heard them DJ ever. Never. They hit me up. It's like, I want to, okay, cool, I'm going to give you a chance. Let's rock out. Let me see what you about. You know what I'm saying? So off the top, like, a lot of people in the DJ community, like, already respect me, so they know it's all love when it's coming from me. Like, I don't ever be like, the fuck are you playing? Because I've had people do me like that. People that I have worked for, they would, like, text me, what the fuck are you, like, going off or, like, just crazy stuff, you know what I'm saying? And as a DJ, I know, like, we don't need that energy, you know what I'm saying? We need good.
Because then they throw your whole set off.
The whole set done. You thought I was fucking up or whatever you felt before. Now see, you know what I'm saying? But, nah, so I feel like my assertiveness just come off, very respectfully, and I don't know. People just respect me and they just fuck with me. I ain't never just yelling at nobody, I'm coming at people how I want people to come at me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
how do you feel DJs should clean up before they leave the booth? Let me ask the question differently. I'm sorry. Okay. Have you ever walked into a workspace and the DJ booth was just horrendous?
Yeah, all the time, really. Like, when you really think about it, because, like, okay, I feel like...
Because people don't know that stuff. They see a clean-ass club, But the DJ booth looks crazy.
It's give or take, right? If you opening up respectfully, I definitely feel like you should try at least to. First of all, I feel like clubs should really get that shit together. Like, I mean, y'all cleaning tables, come clean the DJ booth.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you opening up, I do feel like you should clean up.
Wait,
like,
let's stop right there. You see all these videos online, the clubs cleaning the clubs.
Yeah.
Do you ever see them go to the DJ booth and clean that shit?
No, rarely.
Clean the DJ booth.
I don't even think people be like thinking about that. Like, it be sections. by
DJs
the
Need
DJ
Love
booth, and
too.
I see like every second they cleaning up, but like nobody be coming to DJ booth. But
Clean the DJ
yeah,
booth.
as a DJ, like if you opening up, I feel like and another DJ coming after you, like just respectfully.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like if I had some drinks or if I was smoking or whatever, and I got like. I'm gonna try to at least get that stuff up, and I'm gonna get on my people too. Like,
Please
you
and
know,
thank
bro,
you.
Get your cup. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, clean that up. Now, if you closing and then the club just close after that, then I feel like the club need to clean it up. You know, it's a done deal. But if a DJ is coming after you, yeah, just respectfully. You know what I'm saying? At least try to like get your liquor up and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Cause, yeah.
I got one more question. What club in Houston that has closed that you want to see come back?
Ooh, damn, man, it's a few. I'd say like so. Seaside is back, but I want it to be like back. Like, you know, that used to go crazy. And then,
So what's back? Let's stay in Seaside then. What's back? What was the vibe then?
So Seaside was like mainly like black, but then they had turned into like a Mexican club or something.
Okay.
And now it's back black, but like weekend they kind of revamping. But like Seaside was a place where if you come, like that motherfucker will lit. I say Seaside, and then I say like Parma. That was a little ratchet, but Parma was lit. Parma was a vibe.
The ratchet clubs are always the best clubs though.
Parma was just was a time.
Yeah.
It was crazy. And then I say like the old V Live, like the very beginning V Live when I first got there, like.
Cause you guys had one of the first V Lives. V Lives went
I mean, V
to a lot
Live
of
still in
different
Houston,
states.
but I don't know who.
Not the same.
I don't know what's going on. Like Area 29 more like the vibe now, but. The old V Live was the time. It's so many clubs. One thing about it, like Houston gonna have a club, and then they gonna close and they gonna move to another event thing. And it be crazy.
What city that sound like? ATL, shawty.
That's just how it be. But you know, everything run its course. You know,
So, Ari, what do you have going on for the spring? What's new? What we
for
doing
the
this
spring.
year?
So what I'm doing right now is
Because everybody's coming to Houston to have fun this year. Now.
Yeah,
even if everybody's
I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna be a crazy ass spring and summer.
Slow season is over with.
Yeah,
what
outside.
we doing?
Let's clap it up for that. Thank God. Oh my God.
Yes.
If you can survive slow season, you good.
Yeah.
You good. So for the spring and summer, like, so what I mainly focus on, I had just started my new company called Lesbian in Houston. Basically, is for lesbians if you live in Houston or if you visit in Houston for just, you know, events like shit to do. I feel like Atlanta got a lot of lesbian and gay stuff going on, but like Houston, we got it, but it's like you can't come to Houston like on a Monday and be like, you know, sometimes you just want to be around girls. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you into girls, clearly. Yeah. So that's my main focus right now, building that brand up and getting with these clubs and these bars and having multiple things going on right now. Right now we have R&B Wednesday night. We got a Saturday night. We finna start Sunday Fun Day. Probably finna start a Thursday. Some open mics, just different stuff. So that's really what I'm focused on right now, outside of me already DJing. Because I mean, shit, DJing, I'm pretty much like Monday through Saturday on DJing. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm DJing. You feel me? So that's always gonna be there. Money Man Purple Heart tour coming up.
Definitely gotta catch
And hopefully, you know, just.
See,
a lot of different stuff.
I'm a real podcaster, so when certain shit gets said, I gotta stop shit. How do you deal with this relationship 6 days a week, DJ? How's your relationship work balance?
My relationship with my girl?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I don't know. It's really easy. Like, she an artist, too. So, it's like, you know.
She understands.
Yeah, and she a mom, too. So, it's kind of like.
So, she's an understanding person.
Yeah, I mean, it's just balanced. I feel like we'll never have no issues. Like, it's just simple. Like, I mean, DJing is my job. And, like, she an artist and she do fitness. So, she got her own stuff going on. I got my own stuff going on. And then we just meet in the middle.
Because it is possible to be as big as you are, but be with someone that doesn't understand the grind and the gritty of the DJ business.
Yeah, I feel like you definitely got to be with somebody that. It's so funny. She did an interview the other day and they was asking her the same question. It's crazy. Like, I feel like it's just a balance. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all got to understand each other. I remember what they asked her when she was doing her interview the other day, and they was asking her, like, about balance and just like how is it being with like a DJ and blah blah and all this stuff. But I don't know, it just worked out. She was saying that opposites like don't attract. She was saying like she don't want to be with nobody that super opposite, but we a lot the same, you know. So it's like we just get it.
So do you say no to gigs just to spend time for events?
Hell no. Like, I mean, I'll take off work to go, like, if we're going to go out of town.
This is real shit I'm asking you, though. You know what I mean? Like, being real.
If we're going to go out of town and, like, okay, I'm going to take off, but if it's like, if we just land in bed, somebody call me, can you come DJing? Yeah, I'm going to work.
The right person going to understand that.
Because she going to go to work, somebody call her DJs and be like, you know, she do fitness and stuff, so if she got a client.
I'm just being very real. Some people do not understand that.
And it's
what you just said sounds like.
Yeah, and it's a balance, like I said, so it's just kind of like, now, if I'm just tired and I'm like, you know, I'm trying to chill, I ain't even that cool, you know, but I ain't just gonna miss out on work or opportunity to like lay up and be cool and like, you know, this is work.
DJs need love too.
Look, so you do so much. How do you keep your mental health in check? What do you do? Do you have a day to yourself?
I'm still working on it. What I do is
I love the authenticity in that. Like, that's
I'm
real.
still working on it. To be honest, a lot of times people don't see like the other side of me. Like a lot of things I really do in private. Like whether it's like if I need to like cry in private, I be having my times, but I really just take like, it ain't really taking a day to myself. Like I take moments to myself. You know what I'm saying? Like people might not even know. Like if I'm DJing or something going on, I might just step in the restroom, step outside real quick and just I be having just my moments. But a lot of moments I keep them to myself. To be honest, like
real DJ
I have moments by myself. If I'm at the crib chilling, I might just have a crazy moment, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, most of my moments just happen.
Because your job is to make people happy. You have to have
my
those.
My day might be so fucked up,
yeah,
right?
you got to have those times.
And then it's like, I got to go and entertain people and be lit.
That's
like,
draining
it's very
people
draining.
don't understand
So then right after I finish
that.
doing it, I go home and I might just cry to myself, smoke me a blunt, and just chill. Like, people don't even know, you know? But it's like...
I'm smoking 2 blunts after the club.
4 blunts. It'd be crazy. But, you know, like I said, like, those moments are really just... my moment, you know what I'm saying? I don't really share those moments with other people. I don't really like. I really just be.
After a gig, do you listen to music on the way home? On the drive home?
I either listen to music or listen to nothing.
Yeah, I'm nothing.
Yeah, sometimes because it just be so much. It just depends on how it went. Like, but I might listen to music. I'm definitely not listening to nothing like turned up. I might listen to like some R&B or some.
I don't think no DJ listens to turn up music on the way home.
Nah, I need
psycho.
I need
psycho.
Some,
you gotta be psycho to listen to turn up music on the way home.
I need like some vibes, and I'm very specific about the music that I want to listen to on the way home. Like it have to be something specific, you know. Like it just be certain shit that I kind of want to hear.
That was another episode of the DJs Need Love 2 podcast. Like I said, I go by the name DJ Monet.
I'm DJ Batio.
And this is
DJ Ari.
Yes, and we out.